Both of my children are very different. So I've got one very studious, one a little bit more mischievous, but one thing that they've got in common is their commitment to excellence. And I can see that that's been instilled throughout the school for them. Their journey through school, their journeys with the virtues education, which has been inspired by the Sikh faith, it's really evident in everything that they do. And they bring that home as well. And we're very, very grateful. I love the school. I can't say, I've got nothing negative to say about it. It's all positives. High schools will be high schools. Children will mature in different ways, but I've got the teachers and staff with me all the way through that journey. And, I'm really encouraged and supported by that too. The school itself, the building is absolutely beautiful. You walk in and it's a very, very calming atmosphere. I know my children absolutely love collective worship and the space that they have for that as well. They have their PE space. They've got a separate PE arena as well that I'm aware of. They're always talking very highly about the food tech support that they have. And lockdown's been fantastic because they've been making wonderful, wonderful meals that they've learned in school with their food tech teachers, the IT that they have, the facilities that they're able to use and share both in school and out of school have just been phenomenal for us. And again, we feel really supported during this time in particular. One of the things that we were most impressed about as parents when we came to see the school in the first time was the sacred space. It hits you as soon as you walk in. Our children talk about it very, very highly on a daily basis. And I think it's something that really grounds them in the morning, kind of humbles them and gets them set up for the day. So for that, we're very, very grateful. So one thing again that both girls have in common is although they're in different year groups and they've got different pressures with studying, they'll both come home feeling very supported through their studies and very happy about how the day's gone. And there's a general positive outlook on how school life is at Nishkam High School. And we're lucky, we're very, very fortunate.
How we decided or why we decided Nishkam over all the other schools was my son was actually at the primary. So for us, it was a natural first choice. He had his peer group, he had his friends there. So he wanted to be with his friends. So that was very important to us. So we said, well, we need to actually move and transition to the same school. So he's actually got his same circle of friends. And the reason for that is basically we wanted him to have his learning enhanced. And that we feel that is with his peer group. So he actually enhances, they learn off each other, children, just as we do as adults, we learn off each other. The other big thing for us was that the values that are based off the school. They say they resonated very strongly with me as a parent. And for me, that's very important because those are the values that I want him to live by, both at school and at home. And he does bring them home. So he's a very calm, very studious person in terms of what he does. And he does bring that home. Before I left, one of the things I asked him, I've always asked him, what do you like about the school? What's important for you from the school? And the three things that he mentioned to me, which I want to share with everybody, is that one of the most important things that he said to me is that he loves the teachers because they make learning fun. The second thing that he said to me was that he feels that there's a lot of value-based learning here. So they try and put the values of the school, the ones that you can see behind us here, into everyday learning. That actually helps him sort of reinforce those values. And the third thing that he said was a spiritual space. He's been fortunate that he's been lucky to actually lead the prayers in the morning. And he feels that that's the heart of the school. And he feels that it's very important to him. And I feel that that's actually also helping him at home because he's a very spiritual person. And I'm glad that the school have got that as a centre for all children. So that's the most important thing for us.